Bonjour. We all know about the French women beauty. Glowing skin, perfectly undone hair, and that natural look that feels somehow very polished. But what do French beauty standards really look like? Bonjour, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alice, I'm French and I live in Paris. And in this video, I want to go over and beyond the cliché of a French women beauty. I want to talk about what it truly means to look effortlessly beautiful here in France. What are the beauty standards here in France compared to the States, for example? Do I feel any pressure as a French woman? In this video, you will know what does it mean to look beautiful here in France and in Paris. Let's start the video with the elephant in the room. The biggest beauty standard here in France is to look naturally beautiful. Looking naturally beautiful is absolutely everything here in France. And this is probably the biggest difference compared to many other countries in the world. It is the highest form of beauty here in France. And natural doesn't mean careless. It means enhancing what you have, not transforming, without anyone being able to point out what you have done. Another biggest beauty standard here in France is to look beautiful without any makeup, and this is definitely an obsession here in France. Women should not wear a lot of makeup. If you are dating a French guy here in France, and if this guy is mentioning how much makeup you are wearing, even if you look beautiful, it is not a compliment. It is not flattering. It might be a little bit hypocrite because naturally beautiful is still the highest standard to achieve, and it might be also difficult to reach, of course. But I do think it is still less demanding and there is less pressure compared to the States or other countries, because you don't need to be perfect. In America, the pressure leans toward being perfect, looking all the time glamorous with visible effect, but the perfection is very present. The perfect body size, the perfect size breast, the perfect face, everything should be symmetric with cat eyes, for example, the perfect nose. And you see a lot of Botox, plastic surgery face. The next thing I want to touch upon is the difference between beauty standard in France and beauty standard in Paris, and how Paris beauty standards differ. Parisian beauty standards usually share the same core value as the rest of France. Subtle, natural, effortless, but they come with a more polished, curated version of the effortless, with a fashion-forward twist. Women in Paris leans toward a more sophisticated, curated version of the effortless. They usually look way more natural and way more sophisticated at the same time. There is a difference between a Parisian woman, a woman living in Paris, and a French woman visiting Paris. There is a difference between Paris et la province, the rest of France, when it comes to beauty standards. Usually, French women visiting Paris, they usually get tan, they are more tan, especially if they are living in south of France. They usually wear much more makeup than Parisian. Yes, I'm sorry, but this is true. This style is usually more relaxed, softer, less, I will say, curated. And the next French beauty standard is the perfect skin goal. French women are known around the world to have this perfect skin. Why do French women have such a good skin? This is the question you will see over and over. I don't know if it's a cliche, I don't know if it's a myth, but let me tell you that the perfect skin is absolutely a beauty standard here in France. You should not wear a lot of makeup, but your skin should be perfect. The perfect skin standard here in France is to reach a no imperfection, healthy, natural glow skin. A skin that looks good without any makeup. Again, wearing a lot of makeup here in France is not a beauty standard. This approach starts with consistent, gentle routine. They rely on French pharmacy staples, quality skincare. Makeup is here to enhance, not to hide. And lifestyle also plays a huge part. Hydration, good diet. And many of you also keep asking me what I'm doing personally to have such a good skin. Let me share my little secret with you right now today. I have a very good, consistent, gentle skincare routine. I don't spend thousands on expensive products. I use the right one and I am super consistent. And this is the time to show you what I've been using recently. I absolutely love to use light therapy mask. This one is from Haloral. Haloral is a skincare brand. They sell innovative skincare devices at an affordable price. The skincare devices are vegan, cruelty-free and sustainable. Do check their website, but this product is absolutely one of my favorite ones. This is a bendable, portable LED mask. This one is equipped with 330 high-intensity medical-grade LED with an optimal radiance of 48 wavelengths. This is really a professional LED mask that delivers professional results at home. What I absolutely love about this mask is how practical, versatile, easy to use. It is clinically proven, FDA cleared, and the price is also very affordable for the quality. You just have to put the eye protector, adjust the strap behind, connect the power, and voila. There are 4 different modes. The red light to boost collagen production, reduce fine lines, improve skin elasticity. The blue light that fight acne, inflammation, or even irritated skin. The yellow light to brighten skin tone and fade dark spots. And the last one, my favorite one, the infrared light, penetrate deeply to promote cell regeneration and repair damaged skin. You can use the infrared light in 3 different modes of red, blue, yellow light. I usually use light mask twice a week, and again, it's all about being consistent. But it really helps to clean my skin, to give this natural glow. And especially after taking the sun, for example, after this summer, it really helps also to give a plumpy effect, a natural glow effect. I absolutely love this type of little device that really helped me in my skincare routine. This one is again clinically proven and FDA cleared. Do not forget to check below the video if you're interested to buy this one. I love also the fact that this one is affordable. It's a much more affordable option than other brands, so I really appreciate it. I have an exclusive promo code for you, so do not forget to check below the video. And the next French beauty standard is looking effortless. Another big elephant in the room. There are a lot of misconceptions about it, especially if you're coming from another culture, but this is definitely a beauty standard here in France. Looking effortlessly beautiful doesn't mean careless or frumpy. It means taking care of yourself, looking naturally beautiful, and don't let it show. French people are still very attached to the notion of natural, real, authentic. Let's say that effortless is way more on the subtle, balanced, and discreet side. Effortless is intentional simplicity. Instead of focusing on makeup that might be too obvious, they just focus on skincare, for example. Instead of taking Ozempic or quick fix with plastic surgery, which is way too obvious today, just focus on eating well, having a gym routine, for example. And here's the paradox at the same time. Looking effortless does require a lot of effort, of course. And even it is less maintenance or less visible than the beauty routine in the States, it is still a lot of effort and energy. But I think effortless is very, very, very cultural. And that's why there are a lot of misconceptions about it. Effortless means effort, but not visible. Effortless means that French people don't like things that look too obvious, okay? They love nuance, they love balance, they love measure. The next French beauty standard is vin is in. This is something that comes over and over in the comment section, something you speak a lot on my channel. Yes, if French woman looks good, it is because they are slim and skinny, especially over 50. There is an unspoken beauty standard here in France. It's never openly discussed, and it really shaped the French society. Yes, looking slim, looking skinny, being thin is really a beauty standard here in France. And the beauty standard here in France isn't about the gym, the super toned, the super fit bodies like you can see in the States, for example. No, it's about looking naturally slim, not with a lot of muscle, not with a lot of definition. If I have to take an example, I will compare Lauren Sanchez with Brigitte Macron, two different beauty standards. Lauren Sanchez really embodies the American beauty standard. She's very fit, very toned, she has a lot of muscle, very big breast also, big breast, a lot of curves. She's what we call here in France pulpeuse, but she's still slim. She's still slim, but very, very, very with a lot of muscle. For French people, she might look too muscular, too masculine. On the contrary, Brigitte Macron, she's very different. She's not a fit girl, she's not toned, she doesn't have a lot of muscle or definition, but she's very, very skinny. And the next French beauty standard is about aging à la française. Aging like a French woman is less about fighting time and more about embracing it with grace and intention. Aging well is not staying young. Staying young is about fighting time. It often involves aggressive treatment, heavy cosmetic procedure, plastic surgery, and a constant chase to look like a younger version of yourself. The goal is to erase any sign of age. Aging well, on the other hand, is about embracing time gracefully. It doesn't mean let it go, doesn't mean be careless or being frumpy. It means enhancing, redefining what you have naturally. Consistent skincare, taking care of yourself, dressing well, minimal or subtle cosmetic treatments such as Botox, for example, a subtle facelift. Aging well celebrates authenticity and confidence. And aging doesn't mean fading, it means refining. And there's definitely less pressure on French women compared to American women. Here in France, it is still very well perceived to look like your age, to look a little bit older. I think aging is still well perceived in the French society. And we have less this obsession about looking young, staying young. It's not an obsession here in France. And I want to end this video with the definition of French beauty as a lifestyle. I want to make it clear, French beauty isn't a routine, this is a lifestyle. It's about living in a way that naturally supports feeling and looking your best rather than chasing extremes or quick fixes. This philosophy blends self-care, balance, and subtle rituals that make beauty feel effortless because it is woven into daily life. Living beauty as a lifestyle means that the efforts are in the foundation, the habits, the little rituals that keep you feeling good, confident, and elegant without trying too hard. And I want to end this video by addressing the anti-French beauty standard you might have seen on TikTok and even on YouTube. Coming from non-French women, most of the time they are not French, I repeat, and they don't really understand the nuance and the conception behind it. They criticize the French beauty standard by being exclusive and unrealistic, while in fact this is a philosophy rooted in balance and confidence, not trying to look perfect or plastic. And like all the beauty standards in the world, the French beauty standard does have its own paradox, yes, own contradiction, yes, and might be still difficult to achieve. But if we have to talk about a very damaging, unrealistic beauty standard, we have to talk about the Kardashian one. Because if I have to choose between the Kardashian and the French girl, I would still choose the French girl. Because the Kim Kardashian beauty standard is still far worse than the French one. Think of this beauty standard we have been promoting for years, extreme body shape, a certain type of body shape, which is impossible to achieve without any plastic surgery, a certain type of face, very symmetric, perfect, plastic, which is impossible to achieve without a lot of Botox, fillers, cat eyes, all this heavy plastic treatment, cosmetic treatment, a certain type of makeup, of course. If you don't have any contouring, you're not beautiful or attractive. That's it for today about what are the French beauty standards. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know about the difference between the American beauty standard and the French one. I will be super interested. And again, the goal of this video is really to share opinion and to be always respectful. So please be mindful in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to follow this channel if you love mid-range handbag, quality handbag at an affordable price. If you love French style, Parisian style, this channel is for you. And I see you very soon for another one. Bye.